Doesn't actually feel too warm today though, the air feels really moist, so whatever that combination means for the weather. So apparently today there was a royal wedding. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have become husband and wife in a moving ceremony in Windsor Castle. It seems so movie-like to me when I see stuff like this. I guess that's the tradition over there, correct? Even on this platform, this thing was plastered everywhere in terms of the live video feeds and stuff like that. There's an emotional-looking prince and his smiling bride exchanged vows and rings before the Queen and 600 guests at the St. George's Chapel. Although funny enough, apparently this was one of the biggest stories out of it, where there was a child behind them and he essentially photobombed them. So you can see with the bride and behind them is this kid, I guess with a missing tooth, just smiling in the background. Apparently that became kind of the big news over it. I'm like, okay. Watch this particular moment or photo, whatever you want to call it, become like a meme now everywhere. A little interesting bit about drone development too. It says Nevada signs drone development deal with Alberta, Canada. Nevada has a new partner in the development of unmanned aerial vehicles, the Canadian province of Alberta. It says Governor Brian Sandoval and Alberta Premier Rachel Notley have signed a memorandum of understanding to work together on tackling challenges related to the safe integration of unmanned aerial systems into their airspaces. Both leaders say that combining the expertise of Nevada and Alberta offers the potential for innovation across industries. That could include energy, agriculture, and environment. Alberta is home to one of Canada's 2 UAV test ranges, while Nevada is one of the 6 Federal Aviation Administration UAV test sites. I'm guessing overall it's a good thing for that type of partnership, right? Basically more tests and research, then hopefully it'll be adopted a lot faster as well, like even for the recreational person, I would assume anyways. Although that does relate more to industrial type of flying and usage, this one was kind of interesting. It said drone pilots' pay plummets 90% in the race to the bottom. Essentially it was talking about how, I guess before, there weren't that many drone flyers, so people could charge like an arm and a leg for it. Like it says here, Andy Trench made $2,000 a day in 2015 taking sky-high photographs along the East Coast with a drone he made himself. Now that same work fetches about $175. 3 years after the federal regulators began allowing commercial drone flights, the fever to cash in has turned into a pitched battle for businesses. Prices for the collecting airborne data have plummeted amid a flood of competition equipped with cheap, high-tech aircraft that can practically fly themselves. That's adding pressure to drone operators while handing customers new opportunities for affordable drone inspections, pictures, and other services. That's kind of interesting to me because we're still waiting for the regulations here, like in Canada, and it's kind of unfortunate when I hear people, for example, like certain commercial people saying they want stricter laws in this because they don't want, like, say, a regular Joe being able to take pictures and stuff like that, in a sense, taking away their business. I don't think that's a reason to create regulations, honestly. I mean, you should just, kind of like in this example, it talks about how you just have to innovate. Like when there's new tech, there's easier ways to do things, you just have to add value in a different way. I mean, isn't that the way it should be, like when it comes to a business anyways? Kind of reminds me of like yesterday, remember those guys, I was just taking the videos and stuff for fun like I always do, and he offered me money. I'm like, no, like keep it, because I'm doing it for fun, right? At the same time, like it's not right to take it in that sense. But at the same time, like that, I don't see why a person, if they can do it themselves, then why not in terms of capturing the footage? Like you shouldn't have to force someone to do that just because a commercial guy says, oh, I want to stay in business because I still want to, like, you know, like here, charge $2,000 an hour or whatever they do. What is that? What kind of pool is that? Alright, see you guys later.